Right now is what I'm loving is all about us and getting you into the rest of your day, beautiful Expresso family. And I need us to also have those important conversations, right? Like, how can partnerships and policy really unlock Africa's, I was about to say South Africa's, but no, we're talking continental here. How can we unlock Africa's industrial future? How can we get to the crux of it, particularly with the TIPS Forum for 2025? Well, my friend, you know that Absa is all about doing exactly that, which is connecting Africa and allowing us to become the best that we possibly can be. And today we get to sit down with someone who has all of these answers. I'm talking about none other than Malesela Lekota Untate, who is here to tell us all about what it is that we need to know when it comes to the TIPS Forum 2025, but also just how he's doing his job of being the head of corporate and stakeholders at Absa Group. Everyone, let's give him a feel-good welcome, please. How are you, Ntate?
Very well. Sanela, how are you?
That's good. I'm amazing. Thank you. So, Ndade, I want us to break this down nicely for everyone. Because some people are sitting here, they're going, Zanele, you just said TIPS Forum 2025. What is that? Yes. How could you explain it to somebody who doesn't know what it is at all?
Perhaps let me start by giving just a bit of background on our involvement and partnership with TIPS.
Yes.
It started in 2024.
Yeah.
So we sponsored the TIPS Forum 2024 that was focused on small business and industrial policy or industrial growth. So we emerged out of the TIPS 2024 forum with key deliverables, key recommendations that as a bank we want to implement. So we put up a plan together for the rest of the year to implement some of those recommendations that emerged from the apologies.
Yes.
The 2024 TIPS Forum. Amongst others was access to finance, access to markets, the role of compliance for the SMSs. So coming from 2024, then there's a TIPS 2025. But before the TIPS 2025, I think you are aware that South Africa is now hosting the G20.
Indeed, indeed.
So with the G20, B20, we are a proud sponsor of the G20, B20.
I love that.
That highlights, the G20, B20 highlights global economic inclusion. Now with the TIPS 2024 forum, it's a platform to enable dialogue on policy innovation, on industrial development, and on regional integration.
Beautiful.
So that's the reason why we're partnering with TIPS. TIPS stands for Trade and Industry Policy Strategies.
Incredible. And so I feel like you guys always you go in the direction of, I think, yes, connecting Africa, but also growing Africa, which I think is so special.
Yeah.
But this is why then I need to ask, how exactly does the TIPS Forum really align with the mission and vision of Absa?
So our purpose is empowering Africa's tomorrow together, one story at a time.
Come on. Yes.
So we go beyond financing. We don't only focus on finance.
Yes.
What we do as well is to enable an ecosystem that supports policy innovation and investing of the resources within the continent.
Yeah.
So that's one of the things that we do beyond going over financing.
Incredible.
Creating that ecosystem.
We apologize for that break, but such gravitas there. I think we needed just a moment to take it all on board. Now, we do have some amazing news to slip in here right now. Mzansi, this is big.
Oh, Powerball has rolled over to a massive, wait for it, 100 million rand guaranteed jackpot this Tuesday. So play now, and I'm telling you that you could just hit it lucky fish.
Okay, exactly. You could be a lucky fish for the rest of your life. Go in store as soon as they open. Go online right now, nationallottery.co.za. You can use their mobile app, which is super easy. You can use your own cell phone banking setup, or you can just dial *120 *7529# for USSD. So easy. Do it right now, please.
Oh my gosh, those winning numbers in the palm of your hands. Now, we posted all the details on our Expresso social media pages. Please go and check them out. And then Panda Push-Up Play Powerball for that guaranteed, once again, 100 million rand jackpot today. And you could just become the next multi-millionaire.
Oh, absolutely amazing. Well, hopefully that's got you thinking about those lucky numbers. But don't lose all concentration. We're going to head back to a vitally important conversation right now, I think, for this country. Why? Because your story matters, but let's prove that.
I love that, Graham. And yes, Mzansi, apologies for that short little delay. However, we're still having this beautiful conversation with the Cyril Ramaphosa of stakeholder and corporate there at Absa. I'm talking about none other than Malisela Lekota. Dada, you were still telling us just about how it is really that, you know, the theme of TIPS 2025 this year is the industrial potential that Africa holds. Correct. And what does it mean for anyone at home who might need to understand it in practical terms? Yeah.
So I just want to put it in practical terms for you. So, as I said, we support industrial development.
Yes.
And regional integration. What does that mean in practical terms? So with industrial development, all what it means is that there is an opportunity for the continent to open more factories. Through this trade amongst countries within the continent.
I love that.
Opening more factories will mean more production. With more production, it will lead to creation of employment. So with creation of employment, what it means, a small business entrepreneur sitting in the rural area, for example, in Kofi Mvava in the Eastern Cape, will then have, because they are exposed to that little environment in Kofi Mvava. A farmer who's sitting somewhere in Thohoyandou is confined to that little town of Thohoyandou. But with this industrial development, it opens up doors so that they can get exposed to the bigger continent. So they can start collaborating with their counterparts in the continent to open doors.
Incredible. I love that. And if I have to then ask you, you know, how does the TIPS Forum really help bring Absa's vision to life? You know, is that exactly what you would say then? Just opening those doors?
Opening those doors. I was saying we go beyond financing.
Beautiful. I love that. And one last thing I just need to ask you about, you know, just in terms of really sitting down and saying, okay, it's this ABC. When we talk about it benefiting the ordinary South African, would you say it's all about solving those problems of things like unemployment and even allowing us to, you know, have broader horizons as South Africans?
Absolutely. Like I said, when we open, we get exposed to opening more industries. Which then means there's more production. So those are some of the things that we do. So like we did in 2024. In 2025, we'll emerge from this forum with concrete recommendations that we're going to implement.
That's beautiful. I love that. You're amazing. We appreciate it. Thank you for being the Cyril Ramaphosa, like I said, of stakeholder and corporate there at Absa Group. We appreciate you. And thank you for also leading us into really collaborating with our fellow African countries, because that's exactly what we need to be doing. We appreciate it.
We continue making a positive difference.
Exactly.
Your story matters, my story matters, our story matters.
I love that. Oh, listen, Mzansi, we always say we can trust Absa when it comes to our finances, but just like you heard from Muntate Malisela, it is even more that we can trust them with, even opening the borders for us in ways that we could have never seen and understanding what it means to really have broad horizons. And this is why Absa does say your story matters, because it does. Why not think of a tomorrow that really is just boundless? And one thing I also love about our family is that they really are always fighting the good fight for us so that we can have those opportunities. And like you heard, it is Absa's role in the TIPS Forum that is allowing us to grow industrially this year. Last time it was all about those SMEs and small businesses. This year, we're going to be finding out how those factories and even more can happen, not just in South Africa, but all across the continent, in us having those beautiful relationships. But one thing you always need to remember is that your story matters.